Okay guys, listen, the comeback against Tampa was very fun, and I'm not trying to get all crazy Habs fan on you after one bad loss against Detroit, but can we please not immediately go down 2 goals for a third straight game? 2-0 us? Wow, we might actually have found a worse team when it comes to allowing opening goals. And there goes Novish's undefeated streak. Just send Matheson to the moon already. Definitely a messy game with Nico going down, but we got no other choice than to keep grinding out for a few more weeks until he and Markstrom come back. Thanks by the way, Boston. Oh yeah? How about you go ask Brendan Dillon who tripped Brazeau into Markstrom and then get back to me, okay? We are way too focused on winning during this pasta and geeky hot streak to even be thinking about partaking in such shenanigans. Like what? Choking people barehanded? Anyways, I'd like to point out that I am totally over getting shut out by Corpusalo, because we are officially on to the buzz cut Timmy era where we actually score again! And what better way to kick it off than with a win against Ontario's second best NHL team, the Toronto Maple Leafs! Oh, I'm sorry, Austin. If you're wondering why Ryan Reeves fighting doesn't hype up fans at home games like it should, it probably has something to do with the fact that we keep getting dog walked by teams like the Sens and the goddamn Blue Jackets! Shout out to Nobel Blues for scoring his first goal in his hometown of Toronto, as well as our other Ontario kid, Bobby Marchenko, for that amazing OT game winner versus LA. But of course, if we are handing out Top Donkey of the Week honors, it has to be with his first NHL hat trick from the Russian line, Andrei Fantilov. Way to go, buddy! I swear, it took longer for Columbus to figure out if they wanted to challenge Lafreniere's goal than Doughty's been out injured. Really glad he's almost back though. Hopefully the offense tags along and we start scoring more than 2 goals a game again. How this team can go into LA and be one of the league's top defenses 5-1, only to turn around a few days later and get the Uno reverse card from the Ducks is beyond me. Who would have thunk it? You give a promising young star a fun nickname like Mac and Cheese instead of calling him a third liner, and he starts scoring 2 per game. Listen, I know we couldn't get it against the Pens or the Preds, but don't worry, Mason. With Z back, we are gonna get you that hat trick someday. It's alright, boys. We'll just start a brand new 5-game winning streak next time. Now let's not let that distract us from the fact that we scored 6 unanswered goals for the biggest comeback in franchise history against the Sharks on Tuesday, and then beat them again on Thursday! You know, even when we were losing a few weeks ago, we were still having fun. And now we are allowing 6 goals a night. Although we did get pretty close on that second Preds game, so maybe against Florida we 7-2 Cats! Always knew she loved sushi. Yeah, definitely fun getting Ekblad back and scoring 6 straight. Although if I could have, I would have honestly switched these results with a loss against the Golden Knights just so I wouldn't have to deal with these obnoxious Vegas fans right now. 4-1 Vegas over Florida. Now where have I heard that before? Oh, that's right! And you know, I'd probably have 2 of those pictures if it wasn't for those damn Texans and their semi-aquatic pest of a goalie robbing us like they did to Dorothea this week. Don't listen to them, buddy. They are just jealous that we got Rupe Hintz back healthy, along with back-to-back goaltending masterclasses from the other Otter and the Smith. With inductions to the Blues Hall of Fame happening this week, it got me thinking, man, maybe with Cujo and net, we wouldn't have allowed 2 extra attacker goals in that lone lead against Vegas. Or if Babs was still in the lineup, maybe we wouldn't have gotten shut out by Dallas. Just maybe. Gotta give the boys credit. They bounced back from a pathetic loss against Utah with an OT game winner from Pionk in Colorado, a 4-point night from Velarde against Calgary, and of course Cole Perfetti's first career hat trick in the Utah rematch. Win or lose, I am still in awe by how versatile Clayton Keller has been during his 7-game point streak. If I were him, I'd even trademark the word. Oh wait, or would that be way too confusing with, let's see, what's the first thing that pops into Google when you search versatile? Australian tractors. Yeah, way too hard to tell the difference. We really waited all that time for Spurgeon Kirill to come back just to get shut out by Utah. And not only that, we follow it up by letting Flower get punched in the face by that Anderson weirdo on the Flames. What even is the deal with those stare downs? Is there a problem with that? Actually though, whether it was Anderson, Pospisil, or Andre Kuznetsov, it was great to see everyone find their offense again. Plus, it was really awesome to essentially give Clark Bishop his second chance at succeeding in the league. 2, 3, 18 chances? What's one more, right? Although I swear to God, Tony, if there's any funny business that messes up with our current winning streak, I am gonna email Lou a complete list of all your known burner accounts. So, the Isles just came back in the third and spoiled the Canes' debut of Rantanen and Hall. It's okay, no biggie, still on a 5-game point streak. Guess it's just gonna take some time to find chemistry after such a big trade. Only 2 games in, but we already got a Jack Drury goal and 2 dimes from Nachos to Makar! I'm sorry, I need a moment. You know, it's been a pretty great week. We dominated Ottawa, annihilated Philadelphia, and just clawed our way back for a chance to beat Colorado in overtime. I promised myself I wouldn't say this, but I think we're back! And Lecky puts us ahead in New York with 15 seconds left! Y'all make it so much harder than it needs to be. Wow, didn't know teams were allowed to trade for better players to complement their stars. Like seriously, if Rantanen doesn't sign with us this offseason, forget a third. I will happily trade GM Kyle Davidson for future considerations. We won 1 game and it took Gensel forcing overtime with 42 seconds left in Chicago! Literally the only good to come out of this week is we won't have to play Lilleberg for a while because he might get suspended! So Kucherov sends Rasmussen crashing into the net but isn't getting anything, right? Dude, the Lions got screwed by a helmet-to-helmet hit on Jared Goff, and even the NFL had the decency to call it a dirty play and issue a fine. Listen, I am dead serious when I say, if the Eagles win the Super Bowl, I will gladly have the Flyers score 1 opening goal every game the rest of the season, and then allow 3, 6, 20, 40, 60? Saquon Barkley, I would give my life for you! Well, hope you have some more of those highlight reel diving saves, Chuck, because after we get Obi those last 20 goals to break the record, we are going all the way and bringing at least 1 championship back to Washington this season, god damn it! Could have been on a 4-game winning streak right now if it wasn't for the fake Washington. If only someone had thrown, I don't know, a tray of overpriced nachos on the ice to distract their goalie long enough, maybe we wouldn't have been shut out. Yeah, these are definitely not worth $20, but apparently neither is a ticket to a Canucks game. Seriously, it looked like they were the ones who had their best players suspended, not us. If I may, I'd like to make a statement. I am disappointed and share in our fan base's frustration over the Canucks wasting the first 7 years of Quinn Hughes' career. We support him in his quest to drag this team to the playoffs and look forward to him at least getting some recognition in the Hart Trophy race. Also, the Edmonton Oilers are still a bunch of whiny. Of course, Jeff Skinner scores against us as we blow a lead to the Oilers, but you know what? I don't care. Because tomorrow, the entire world will be cheering on our city to finally slay the Kansas City Chiefs. Tomorrow, we fulfill our destiny!